Good morning, Walker Valley, and welcome back to another episode of The Spill. My name's Kalia.
And my name is Keith. Today we'll be talking about fruit.
As the war across the Middle East continues, the U.S. and
Like nutrients as long as you add honey first. The researchers utilized green chemistry to break down cocoa waste in a way that enhanced nutrient extraction and avoided degrading the finished product. If farmers utilize them, then it would mean less waste and more profit.
Wildfires in Texas have forced hundreds of families to evacuate as firefighters work to control the flames. Officials say strong winds and dry conditions are making the fires harder to contain. Residents in affected areas are now urged to follow evacuation orders and stay safe.
Hello, Walker Valley, and welcome back to another episode of The One, The Only. Would any of you like to start the title card?
Title card. Is that what I said?
No, you're supposed to say... Oh, dang it, I accidentally triggered it. Oh, you know what? Next time. So, for today, let us take a look at our contestants. What is your name?
Keegan Ramirez.
Keegan Ramirez, and what about you?
Pacey Schwager.
Pacey Schwager. All right, so Keegan and Pacey are going to be going against each other for today. Now, without further ado, let us spin the wheel. The wheel is fully transformed. Would any of you like to spin the wheel? Today's prompt is fast food. Question number 1. Which restaurant has brought back their heart-shaped trays?
Chick-fil-A.
You are correct. It is Chick-fil-A. You get 1 point. Next question. What 2 restaurants are at the Love's gas station?
Subway and McDonald's.
You are correct, and Pacey gets 1 point. Next question. This restaurant is known to be in the style of a 50s diner and is next to Bradley Square Mall. What restaurant is this?
Steak and Shake.
You are correct, Pacey. All right. Next question. What tree is the icon of In-N-Out Burger?
Palm tree.
You are correct, Pacey. It is a palm tree. It is now 3-1. Does Taco Bell have a pizza item?
Yeah.
You were correct, Keegan. It is now 3-2. What restaurant has this iconic line in the ads?
Pizza, pizza. Little Caesars.
Yes, Little Caesars, and you are correct. Next question. Which burger joint lets you have it your way?
Burger King.
You are correct. It is now 4-3. This is a close one. All right. Which restaurant is famous for their Blizzard dessert?
Dairy Queen.
You are correct. This is the question who determines the winner. Which state did Popeyes originate from?
Louisiana.
You are correct, Pacey, and we have a winner for today's episode. And your prize.
Yay! Yo, since I'm a nice person, you get one. What do you want?
It looks like the real whatever the wheel says was the friends we made along the way. No, I'm playing. All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this episode of Whatever the Wheel Says. And as always, bye-bye.
To the Walker Valley Sports segment. I'm Gavin Strickland. We're going to start off with the World Baseball Classic, and it has begun. And Japan already has broken the record for the most amount of runs in a single inning with 11 against the Chinese Taipei in the second inning. For the United States, they will play tomorrow against Brazil. And in college sports, the Tennessee Lady Vols were taken down by the Alabama Crimson Tide in the SEC tournament. The Crimson Tide will move on to the quarterfinals as Tennessee fans are now questioning what really went wrong for the Lady Vols. And then also in the SEC tournament last night for lady basketball, Ole Miss took down Auburn 73-67. Oklahoma took down Florida 82-64. And Kentucky beat Georgia by a score of 76-61. Now in Walker Valley sports, we had a huge game last night. Walker Valley took down Cookeville in the region tournament, and now they are region champions. So well done for them. They are going on to play Lebanon in the next round of the playoffs. The final score of the Cookeville game was 76-60. And also Walker Valley softball, aka the Feisty Phillies, played Whitwell the other night and won by an absolute crazy score of 16-1. The Feisty Phillies are defending state champions, and they're really looking strong this season. So far in their schedule, just a fun fact, they have not scored less than 10 runs in the games that they have played. So a very incredible season for them so far. And that'll just about wrap it up for Walker Valley Sports. I'm Gavin Strickland, and as always, go Mustangs!
Red Clay State Park is hosting its annual weed wrangle this Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon.
Of 2027.
An exciting event is returning this spring. April 3rd to 4th, you can attend the Hug a Bunny event. At the event, you can meet and pet rabbits and also take pictures with the Easter Bunny. The event also has a bounce house and spring-themed crafts and activities. This event will be at the Chattanooga Zoo, and it will...
Oh, there you are, Colin, dude. Well, I was really hungry this morning. Went to go find food. Got lost again. That's not good, and now I'm cold too. So, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone and start a fire. But I like birds, so I don't want to kill them though. So, I'm gonna go try to find food. Come on. What is this sucker? Oh, we got ourselves a little mushroom. This mushroom, I don't know too much about this one, folks. So we're not gonna cook this one, and that way we don't risk it. Always remember, if you're in the wild, don't eat something that you don't know if it's poisonous or not. So we're gonna not eat that, and we're gonna hopefully find like a turkey tail mushroom, some other mushrooms like grocery store mushrooms. That would be nice. We're gonna try to find that, and yeah. Oh, let's go. So these suckers, let me get one off. They got little rings on one side and they're pure white on the other. They grow on like logs. What you can do with these is, if you cook them, you can eat them, and they're called turkey tail mushrooms. And typically, you just find them on little logs. So this will be my food, because I don't want to die from the other mushroom. Okay, so now that we've got our food, our little turkey tail mushrooms, all we need left is a way to cook them. And also a way to keep me warm, because I'm cold, and it's not feeling good. So we're going to use our fire pit, and we're going to build a fire out of it. What you might want to know is how to build a fire, you might ask. All you really need is kindling, and then you just have to watch it and keep it going. So some kindling is just leaves, although that creates more of a smoky thing, so you don't want to use too many leaves. Little pine needles, those are always a good one. Some sticks, just like this one, like small sticks. Thank you for watching this episode of Tom in the Wild. I am Tommy Coleman. This would be episode 3, fire building. Just remember, fires are hot. Don't burn yourself. Goodbye.
Spring break is right around the corner, a full week off of school for students to relax and
Jeremiah Curtis, Haley Smith, Logan Neal, and Asher Kraft. Honorable mentions went to Alyssa Ware and Logan Neal. We are so proud of all who competed.
Good morning, Walker Valley, and welcome back to another episode of Walker Valley Weather, where I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the sun and clouds in the sky. Now let's take a peek, shall we? Oh, looky, sun and clouds, just what we want to see. All right, so over in Knoxville, Cleveland, Chattanooga, and Atlanta, all of those places are partly cloudy, and Knoxville has a high of 82, a low of 63. Cleveland is a high of 84 and a low of 63. Atlanta is a high of 81, low of 63, and then Chattanooga is a high of 83 and a low of 62. So all these areas are relatively the same, so if you live in any of these areas, then you're experiencing basically what the rest of us are experiencing. Now, but Nashville though, Nashville's the only one that's unique because they're fully sunny. There's no clouds in the sky and only sun, with a high of 84 and a low of 68. So it's going to be pretty warm there, and so go tan or something. I don't know what you do in your free time when it's sunny outside. Let's go on to the weather radar. And what do you know? There's absolutely nothing going on in Tennessee, but wait a minute. What do you know? There's a little something going on right here. As you can see, there's a little bit of rain that's traveling through the borders of South Carolina and going up to North Carolina. And then there's a little something going on down here in South Carolina as well. Now, since spring break is coming up, a lot of people are going to be going to Florida for spring break. And luckily for all of you, I don't suppose that there will be any rain going on over there, so you guys are going to have a wonderful, warm, tropical spring break down in Florida. Now let's go on to the 3-day weather forecast. Friday. Let's take a look at Friday. So the high is 84 and the low is 63, and it will be partly cloudy today. But over on Saturday, we have a little bit of a chance of rain on that day, with a high of 84 as well, but a low of 62 this time. And then finally on Sunday, we'll be cooling down a little bit to a high of 73 and a low of 55. So if you have a black truck or something that's been sitting in the sun, you won't be baking on fire the moment you enter, like me, because I have a black truck, and every time it's hot outside, oh man, it's like a furnace in there. Anyway, also chance of rain on that day. So, yep, just like that, I think that is everything for you on the Walker Valley weather today. And as always, that's about it. See ya.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of The Spill. My name's Kalia.
And my name is Key. Have a great weekend and spring break, Walker Valley.